for the pen, so this is the backpatch label.
Wow.
Yeah, we made like one from Jacon and one made of leather. Glenn Martens, our creative director, is one of the designers that I appreciate the most. But really, from many years ago, I just admire his work.
Because I think now it's all very perfect, but like maybe you can simplify it a little bit more if you have to, because there's a lot of information already there, huh? If you think about it.
There are a lot of things in the garment, a lot of information. And maybe if I think about something more commercial, I could clean a bit.
Also quite cute. And then voila. And then we see how we do it, is no?
Yeah, and here like I did fittings with this like toile. But I fixed some things, so it's not exactly as it will be. I think this is always important to be open to get critics, but I think that when you have the opportunity to have feedback and critique from a person you are so appreciate, this is really something different.
Well, you did an amazing job. Honestly, I really love it. I think we, I think it should be very proud and very happy to have such a nice product now. It's gonna be quite good. You have to check. I think this is a classic fold over, no?
Not really, because it's like two different pieces stitched on the bottom, just because of the production process with the print, and I didn't want to wait so long with sewing it. So
I think we should see the final sample, and then you have to fit it properly and see if you really need it. But I would potentially, you should try to write something down about the project, no? I think this is the moment also where you should maybe have a little bit of, write your name on it, say it's for it, diesel, I think
on the shirt.
I think it's nice to have a little print there. I think this is a moment where you can really write, it's a collector's item. It's not a classic commercial piece. I think it's a celebration of all the work and the people together, and I think a t-shirt is always a really good moment to have those things described. You know, it's like a concert t-shirt on the back.
Yeah.
So there's your statement, and maybe on the back you write something down. I think it's super nice.
I've been working on the top hat frame for 2 days, and this is the third day that I've been making up the wire frame made out of silver. This is the top hat block that I'm using, and the hoops of silver are coming together really nicely. My sample and my silversmithing workshop that I've set up for myself.
That hat will not, I'm sure, be just be sitting there. It will be on something quite special. What is it?
So I've been talking to a few different people who I work with in film, and I'm trying to work on a mannequin that the actual hat piece sits on, but it will be a life cast of myself. So I'm just going into my life casting session. I'm in Bexley in South London, and let's see what happens. Freshly shaven. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I wanted to have it sat on a mannequin, so it was almost like a hat piece that was sat on a plinth, almost like you can see me in the screen. Mm-hmm. And then the hat will come from it. But because I want to have the hat actually moving with the time to represent Swatch and all of the colors and all of the movement and the lightness that we want to create within the piece, I really wanted to make a kind of mannequin for it to sit on, and what better way to do it to represent myself than actually a life cast of myself.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So I'm going to pick up my new millinery block. It's rather exciting. Let's see what happens. Here they are. This is the original cast to get all the detail. And then they make me a mold, an investment mold.
Highlights from Afro-Deutsche super versatile electronic on BBC Radio 6 Music.
I'm trying to work on the materials at the moment of what is achievable with all the different mechanisms that are going on. But the idea will be that it's kind of transparent with a heart inside it. So as you approach it, the heart lights up. So it gives a luminosity to the whole piece. And then actually inside the hat, there will be a light that is a constant anyway. And then the hat piece itself will be moving with time. So on a clock mechanism.
I think it's going to have quite a few dimensions to the concept of a traditional hat. You know, when you say a hat, it can be, thanks to you, it can be so many times, so many things. You know, well, I think the same way when you say heart, you know, you can have one image, but you can have so many images and so many ways to transfer, you know, what that word means to all of us. So I think it's a great, it's a great. And I'm very curious, really, to see the object in real. You know, this is going to be the revelation moment.
For us all.
Just over 1 week away from the shoot. And finishing this look, which I'm super excited for. The skirt is being coated right now, so is the corset. I'm gonna make the petticoat, and the flowers are on the way to me so that I can sew them onto the petticoat. The panier I'll be making this weekend, and the leggings are gonna be started on Monday and be made this week.
I know that you followed the shooting that has been done in London, but from Canada. So, a new experience, I guess, for you. How did it go?
It was challenging. There were a few hiccups actually. So it was supposed to happen on Sunday. It cut 2 days ago, and last week I got a message on the Wednesday. Which was also my deadline for the pieces here in Canada, that his flatmate got COVID. So he had to quarantine, and last minute I had to find a new photographer, videographer. I mean, that's like the new climate right now, and you just have to deal with it and roll with the punches. So luckily his colleague stepped up and did it right away. But then another hiccup was that there was a big storm and FedEx made it late to London. So my pieces only got delivered on Monday morning. Last minute, I had to change over essentially my whole team. Luckily, we were able to use the studio still, the same model, the same photographer, but I got a new, his name is Kier Laird, and I got a new makeup artist and hairstylist, and it all ended up working out really well, but it was incredibly stressful. So they just called me here and there to give me updates, and I had to help dress, but it's really hard not being there and like doing it yourself. You're like, no, this, and like trying to get them to do what you need just to get your vision 100%, you know? So it was challenging, but I'm so happy. I'm melting plastic today. I'm recycling it into some accessories for the look. Shampoo bottles and mustard and stuff like that. The labels are off and everything is off of them. I've weighed it and I'm gonna put into the toaster oven. I think it's really exciting because I think for the moment it really encapsulates like what my vision is for sustainability as well, like mixing both fashion and science, but also seeing beyond just using sustainable materials or circularity, but really trying to rectify damage done and seeing where sustainability can go and always challenging ourselves and always trying to do more. So I'm really excited that I could give this look to you and put it in the archives as a symbol of like where we are now and what we hope to achieve.
We can have an object that visualize the value that we are fighting for. So thank you very much, and I'm sure that Allianz will be very satisfied and happy of your work and how you has been able to go around the concept of sustainability and to has been able to do something really concrete.
I came back from Trieste. I participated in video shootings of my project, and it was an amazing experience professionally, but also personally. It was like the best closure for this process I experienced during the last few months. I feel so blessed and honored to be able to focus on my personal story and family history during developing this garment. And I really hope you will like the result. Thank you for being interested about this project during this journey. And I just can't wait to show you the results. So family is always first, and it was my honor. And I hope you will like it. Enjoy.
I've just returned back from Trieste, where I went to go and take my art piece and do the installation. I had to go there in person because it was super fragile, so it needed to transport on the block and then to actually make and construct the piece there in situation. So it was great to go and to see the team and to spend time with them and to actually make the final piece, put it all together. The whole piece came together really well, and I hadn't built it until I'd actually got there, so that was quite nerve-wracking. But I'm super happy with the result. It's been really nice challenge to learn new skills and learn new techniques and do collaborations on learning those skills, so then I've also got those skills for the future. So it's always good to push the boundaries of my knowledge with things, and I think that it's going to look really nice in the situation that it is, and hopefully everybody who gets to see it likes it.
So I'm really excited. We finished the shoot on Monday and things are gonna be released really soon. This whole experience has been super fun, really inspiring, just like an ability and a time to be able to go crazy with my research and give everything I had to it. And I'm super excited for the look that I ended up making and everything that I put into it. A huge number of pieces for this one look. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next project. I just took down all of my research. So on to the next. Fresh start, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I hope you like it.